People Canton Cougars are 1-0 after a week one victory over Grand Meadow 42-8. Head coach Paul Tollefsrud joining us. And coach, we've seen the result. What did the film show you?
We came out ready to play. Darren, our kids, worked hard all week. And they from the very get-go, we were rolling. And stopped them. Our kids bought into, the plan. We flew around on defense, um, holding them to just over 200 yards of total offense. So I guess I was proud of that effort on defense. And on offense, um, we had a few tweaks, and I think at the very beginning it had them kind of running around, and we were able to make some scoring on some big plays and capitalize on their turnovers.
And getting out to that 20-0 lead at the end of the first quarter, what did that just do for the overall confidence of your squad?
You can't get overconfident, but again, it was good to get going and get started, and capitalize on that. It was a scoop and score on a kickoff. We had just scored our second touchdown, and Isaac made a great hustle play and popped into KLT's hands, and he was off to the races, which was, I mean, and that just, I mean, it takes a lot out of the opposing team when we score so easily on a turnover by them.
And over 300 yards on the ground. We talked about that experienced offensive line you got coming back. What allowed you to be so effective statistically in the running game?
Our kids, like you said, I mean, it's our success is going to come from our lines. We have good backs, and fast backs and stuff like that, and it's going to come down to them, staying on their blocks and stuff. And we have lots to work on, no doubt about it. You're never as good as you are on film, and you're never as bad as you are. So, but we have a lot to do yet. But we have potential to do some stuff with it, and because of our experience in our offense and defensive line.
What tops that improvement list after week number one?
Um, Good question. Probably just the total effort. Just keeping at it, and not getting complacent, with the lead, and they kept at it the entire game.
And you mentioned we talked about the 310 yards on the ground, but you were also able to throw it for over 100 yards. Is that enough balance in your mind to make sure that you can't just take away one aspect of your offense and slow down your team?
It is, but the passing yards is a little deceiving. It was kind of a shovel pass, jet sweep, so counted as a passing attempt, but it really was a jet sweep that we were able to get outside and score. So a lot of those yards came from that, but we do have a very good quarterback that makes very good decisions, and if we run routes the way we're supposed to, I think we're going to be able to not just have teams can't just sit and stop the run against us.
And this week, you make your first road trip of the year. You head to Lanesboro. What are you expecting out of the Burros?
Lanesboro's always big. They're always physical. They have a lot of times they'll double team you, kick you out, and our outside linebackers, our defensive ends, they really have to be physical, and take those guys on, and close the holes up so they don't have a huge hole that they get a running start at our linebackers.
All right, Coach. Hopefully, it can be a 2-0 team we're talking about next week. Keep your guys healthy. We wish you best of luck.
Thanks, Aaron.
Paul Tollefsrud, head coach of the Mabel Canton Cougars. Mabel Canton at Lanesboro this Friday night.